to show a couple of people that one or two race areas has learned a trick or two to create more parking for semi-trucks. This is a huge square area that this race area has created, opened up. I mean, around each and every race area you're talking, there's plenty of property available around the race area. And it's not asphalt. This is little grey stones with round rubber formation, meaning they put in loose grey rocks and then they put a sheet of circular rubber mat that I assume either you put the rubber mat in place and then put the grey rocks in, or put the grey rocks in and then bump in the rubber mat into the rocks because it's circular form. But yeah, an entire sheet of that, and it seems to work. And here's the old section of the race area, meaning there's one or two states in the country that uses a few brain cells and does something positive for the community, does something positive for society, thinks a little bit ahead. If I look at industrial areas, 80% of industrial areas has got so much space on the sidewalks that they can widen the roads so the trucks can park right in front of the customer and deliver in the morning or whatever. Meaning they can park in the street in the industrial areas, in the industrial zones across the USA. But they don't do it. Yes, proof that one race area used a few brain cells and did something. At midnight hours, you will find parking at this race area. But yeah, it goes to show. It shows to go. Some people in the USA can think. Other people in the USA cannot think because they don't have enough brain cells for thinking. But yeah, if people only start thinking instead of going like a robot through life, or a horse with flaps, don't look anything else but pay your taxes, yada yada yada. Or you can use a few brain cells and say, hey, I'll pay taxes if you create more truck parking. Or hey, I'm not happy to what the government is doing, so do something about it. They're the Arizona state government or Arizona state officials or whatever created more parking at the race area. Free parking. Not paid parking, free parking. That'll teach the truck stops to get rid of their paid parking. Maybe the industrial area, the companies in industrial areas can call up the city council and say, come and widen the roads so that the trucks can park in our streets. Maybe it wakes up a few people. It takes one or two people in a community. It takes one or two people in society to think a little bit. Just think a little bit further. Just use 3 more brain cells and think a little bit further. Do some exercises on your brain cells and think. Look around and think. I love it when I get to any kind of place in life, and I look around and then I see the setup, then I say they could do this and they could do that and they could do this. Thinking whether it's just practice or whether it's actual practicality of telling someone, hey, think a little bit. I've been to companies and I said to them, look at how huge your company is, and you don't have a weighing pad. A weighing pad is basically a pad that scales per axle. It doesn't cost that much to put a weigh pad on their property with a digital display. And at other times then I look at something that I say, it would be great if they could do this or do that. And it's just a pipe dream, it's just a daydream. It's me thinking or trying to use my brain cells, even although I don't put it to practical use. It's exercises on the brain cells. Ooh, I can make something sound so simple. But hey, this is to what it is.